Let's start with the first word problem. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 5:6:7. Find each angle. The very first step whenever we solve word problems related to ratio is that we need to assume unknown value to be x. So here in this particular sum, we need to find the angles of a triangle. So that's considered as an unknown value, right? So we assume that to be x. Now this unknown value has to be multiplied with the given ratio, and then we take the sum of ratios. Once we calculate the sum of ratios, we equate it to the total value that's mentioned in the question, and then we find the value of the variable. Once the value of the variable is calculated, then the individual value can be calculated directly based on their individual ratios. So the very first step, let's assume the angles of the triangle to be x. So what's the ratios given? 5:6:7. So this unknown variable x has to be multiplied with the given ratio. So the ratio will be equal to 5x:6x:7x. And I told you we need to calculate the sum of ratios. The next step is sum of ratios. So that is 5x plus 6x plus 7x, which is equal to 18x. Now, this ratio has to be equated to the value given in the question. We are calculating the angles of a triangle. A triangle has three angles, three vertices, and three sides. So, the sum of angles of a triangle will be equal to 180 degrees. So, as I said, it has got three vertices, three sides, and three angles. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Now we need to equate the sum of ratios to the total value. So 18x is equal to 180 degrees. We have 18x is equal to 180 degrees. So from this we have to calculate the value of x. X is equal to 180 degree divided by 18. This 18x is in the multiplicative form. So when it is moved to the other side of the equation, multiplication becomes division. That is why this 18 goes to the denominator. So later you can do the cancellation. 18 ones are 18. 18 tens are 180. So what's the value of x? X is equal to 10 degrees. So what is the ratio we have? 5x, 6x and 7x. So what is the ratio of the first angle? So first angle is equal to 5x, correct? So which is nothing but 5 into 10 degree, because the value of x is 10. So 50 degree. So the first angle is equal to 50 degree. What's the second angle equal to? Let's take the ratio corresponding to the second angle, which is 6x. So 6 into 10 degree, which is equal to 60 degree. And what is our third angle? Third angle is equal to 7x, right? So 7 into 10 degree, which is equal to 70 degree. When you sum up all the angles, it has to sum up to 180 degree. Why? Because the sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So you can do a check. 50 plus 60 plus 70 is equal to 180 degree. So your answer is correct. Please don't forget to put these degree symbol. That is very, very important. Write the final answer step. Therefore, the angles are Let's move on to the second word problem. A line segment of length 84 centimeter has been divided into two parts in the ratio 4:3. Find the length of each part. So here as well, the ratios are given. So we are going to find, we need to calculate the length of each part. So let me explain this sum. a line segment. They're talking about a line segment. This is 84 centimeter. The total length of the line segment is 84. It has been divided into two parts. So I'm going to divide this line segment into two parts in the ratio 4:3. So this is ratio 4 and this is 3. So 4 parts of the line segment, 3 parts of the line segment. Okay, and the total length of the line segment is 84 centimeters. So they are asking you to calculate the length of each part. So as I said, when a ratio is given, we need to multiply the ratio with an unknown variable. So we are going to multiply x with 4 and x with 3. And we need to calculate the sum of ratios, equate it to the total value and find the value of the variable. Once the value of the variable is calculated, we need to substitute in the individual ratio and find the required length of each part. Statements are very, very important when it comes to word problems. So whatever is given in the question, we need to write it once again. So what is the length of the line segment? Yeah, this is the total length. And what is the given ratio? What is the ratio of the parts? Let the length of each part be equal to x. So what happens to a ratio? Ratio becomes 4x is to 3x. Now the next step is to find the sum of ratios. So sum of ratios is equal to 4x plus 3x, which is equal to 7x. So this sum of ratio, we need to equate it to the total length of the line segment, which is 84 centimeter. So from this we calculate the variable, that is the x value. So 84 divided by 7. I told you the multiplicative form of the variable becomes when it moves to the other side of the equation. You can do the necessary cancellation. 7 ones are 7. So what's the value of x? X is equal to 12. Now that we have calculated the value of the variable, we need to substitute in the individual ratios to find the length of each part. So what is the length of the first part? Ratio of first part is 4x. So length of first part is equal to 4 times x, that is 4 into 12. So that is equal to 48 centimeter. Units are very, very important. Please don't forget to write the units. Now let's calculate the length of the second part. So length of the second part is equal to 3x, that is 3 into 12. So 12 threes are 36 centimeters. So when we sum up the total value, it has to be equal to the total length. So 48 plus 36, it's equal to 84 centimeter, which is the total length of the line segment which is given. So answer step is very important. Length of first part is equal to 48 centimeter and length of second part is equal to 36 centimeter. Let's move on to the third word problem. Divide rupees 3,900 between Kunal and Kirti in the ratio 15:11. See, we are talking about two people here, and the total amount that needs to be divided between Kunal and Kirti is rupees 3,900. What is the ratio? 15:11. By looking at the value given in the ratio, who do you think gets the higher share? Kunal, right? Because 15. And who gets the least value? It's Kirti. I'm going to show you a different method. You can use the same variable x method, or we can do it by this method. Whichever you find it to be easier, you can use any of these methods. What I'm going to do is I'm directly going to find the sum of ratios. Okay, 15 plus 11, right? Now first let's start with what's the total amount. So ratio given is 15:11. Let's do the sum of ratios. What is the sum of ratios? Equal to 15 plus 11, which is 26. Let's directly find Kunal's share. So to find Kunal's share, what you're supposed to do is the ratio corresponding to Kunal, which is 15, divided by the sum of ratios, which is 26, multiply with the given value, that is a total share 3900. Cancel this. So this 26 one time, and we have 26 ones are 26, and the remainder that we get is 130. 26 into 5 is 130, and we have a 0 remaining. So what is 15 into 150? So 15 into 150 is rupees 2250. So this is Kunal's share. Okay. Now let's calculate Kirti's share. So to calculate Kirti's share, we take Kirti's ratio, which is 11, divided by the sum of ratios, which is 26, multiply with the total amount 3900. So what is 11 into 150 equal to? 1650. So this is Kirti's share. So if you sum up both their shares, that is Kunal's shares 2250 along with Kirti's share 1650, what are we supposed to get? So 3900 is the total amount mentioned in the question, and here also we've got the total amount 3900. So our answer is correct. So final answer step. Feel free to post your comment and queries in the comment section. We'll certainly try and respond. Remember, learning never exhausts the mind. Keep learning. If you like my videos, please do like, share and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.